We are all mired in corruption. Dear Honor, Pakistan ranks 124 out of 180 countries on the Corruption Perception Index 2020. Our country, Pakistan, the land of the pure, the land which is obtained in the name of Islam, the land whose population is 97% Muslim, has just scored 31 marks out of 100 in honesty. What a shame! Dear Honor, in his address to the Constituent Assembly, the founding father of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, had termed corruption to be among the biggest curses. He said, one of the biggest curses is bribery and corruption. That really is a poison. We must put it down with an iron hand. Dear Honor, corruption is indeed a curse. It is a furious cyclone that destroys everything. Corruption is the mother of all evils. Corruption creates socio-political instability. Corruption increases poverty and inequality. Corruption causes insecurity. Corruption spreads frustration, anxiety, and depression. Dear Honor, a tongue doesn't get things done. Mere empty slogans like "Say no to corruption" or "Our faith corruption-free Pakistan" have failed to produce any healthy difference. We have to take practical steps to eradicate corruption. We have to take action, for actions speak louder than words. Dear Honor, when will we alter our fate? How long will we endure this exploitation? Albert Einstein once said, "The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything." Dear Honor, those nations who have defeated corruption didn't with so many complaints, curses and empty slogans. They have fought a war against it. Dear Honor, if we want our country to be corruption free, then we have to fight a war against it too. There is no other choice, dear Honor. And in this war our weapon will be merit. Only through merit we can defeat corruption. Only through merit we can cure this ailing society. Only through merit we can prevent exploitation, injustice and inequality. Dear Honor, we are living in a democratic country. We elect our rulers ourselves. During election, we do not keep our national interests in mind. We are only interested in personal gain. Instead of the mental capacity of the candidates, we look at their wealth, fame, family, and ethnicity. And nowadays, handsomeness and beauty have also become part of these criteria. This is the worst corruption. We have to pledge that next time when we elect our representatives, we will not think about one's wealth, fame, ethnicity, or how much beautiful or handsome someone is. Our concern must only be his honesty, abilities, expertise, his zeal and enthusiasm to promote merit and eradicate corruption. Dear Honor, those representatives who have come to power through merit will definitely establish such a system where only will prevail, merit will prevail. They will definitely continue this war against corruption and will bring it to its logical conclusion. They will establish a society where no one should be allowed to exploit anyone. Inshallah. Thank you for your attention.